back to my channel, and if you're new here, hey, my name's Teresa, and today we are going to be doing a monthly reset. I've actually never done one of these before in video format or just in my life in general. I've done weekly resets, but never monthly before, and this was actually suggested to me by one of you guys, so thank you so much for that suggestion. I love it. But I thought, what better time to do a monthly reset than for the month of December, because it's the last month of the year. We're grinding until 2023. We're so close. Oh my goodness. So I think this is the perfect time to reset, get my life together, and truly figure out what goals I want to achieve before the end of the year. Of course, we're gonna do the regular stuff as well. I need to do some cleaning. The house isn't too bad, but it definitely needs to be picked up in pretty much every single room. And one of the huge things that is on my to-do list for this month is to finish all of the tiny little projects that are not finished around my house. If you guys didn't know, we bought our house in August of 2021, and a huge goal for me was to complete all of the projects that I could do myself within the 1 year mark of owning the house. And I've pretty much done everything minus like 2 different rooms that need to be painted, but that's not a huge deal. The one thing that's left that's really bothering me is that there's like a couple different patch jobs that just need to be like spackled, sanded, and painted over, and I have not done them yet. Truly so easy. It'll take me like maybe an hour total for all of them, but I just keep putting it off. And especially with my entire family coming to visit me for Christmas this year, I definitely just want the house to be as like tip-top shape as it can possibly be for their visit. I love this house so much, and it has come such a long way since we got it, with truly the most minor updates. And I really just want to showcase it in all of its beauty for my family when they come to visit. But first, I cannot tick off actual goals until I clean up the place, because it really needs to be picked up and just have like surfaces wiped down and all of that. So let's start there. I do also have my greens. Gotta start the morning with the greens. First things first though, let's set the vibe by lighting a candle. I know usually you do this at the end to mark being done with cleaning, but I just want it to smell like Christmas in here, you know? We are burning through this candle. It smells so delicious. It's from Target last year. And I would just like to point out that this is indeed what the coffee table looks like 95% of the time. If you ever see my coffee table clean in my videos, just know that I purposely cleaned it for you guys. It did not look like that before I clicked record. It's just kind of the dumping ground, you know? It's just where all the napkins and plates and cups end up. Everyone has that spot in their house, right? Living room is looking really good. That didn't take long at all. I am so glad that you were not bothered by me cleaning around you. So I ended up changing up the decor a little bit over here on the credenza, because I totally forgot about Cavalier, because I keep him in a closet upstairs separate from the other Christmas decor. So I took him out and I put him over here. He is literally one of my favorite Christmas decorations. Just ignore my juice and the screwdriver, but otherwise this is what we got going on. I love it. Also, I think I'm gonna put the Christmas tree in this corner this year. Usually I do it over here where the cat tree is, and then I move the cat tree to this corner. But I'm thinking this corner would be way cuter because you see it first thing when you walk in the house. Like over here is the front door, so when you're coming in, the first thing you're gonna see is that corner. Also, Gita would be very sad if I move the cat tree. This is her favorite spot in the house. Taking on and off the duvet cover, arguably one of the worst chores ever. while the duvet cover is washing, I think I am finally ready. We're doing it. We're doing the spackling, the sanding, the painting. We're doing it all right now. So I've got these two spots in the bedroom that had holes in them. I already did some spackling, but clearly I need to do another coat of it because the little part with the hole sunk in a little bit. So I'm gonna do some extra. And it looks like this needs a little bit more as well. Spot number 2 is in my extra room. We've got these 3 different spots over here, 2 on the wall that just needed to be filled. But this spot is from my lovely father drilling into the wall/ceiling when we were wiring this switch right here. So I think these also need a little bit more spackle, and then we can do the sanding. And then we have another spot over here where we took out something in the ceiling and again needed to fill the hole and sand it down and paint it. So as you can see, these are all just minor little fixes that I can easily get done in an afternoon, but for some reason I've been putting them off. So today is not that day. We are finally getting it done. While the spackle dries upstairs, because it is going to take a little bit, I'm gonna put together some lunch because I'm already feeling snacky. So if I don't eat lunch right now, I am just gonna eat snacks for the whole afternoon. I had some spring greens left and they were about to go bad, so I just picked through the best of them and put together a little side salad. I also had some leftover chickpeas, so we threw those on there. This is truly a lunch of leftovers. I also have these chicken legs that I cooked the other day that I need to eat up, and then some fried rice as well. So I think this is a pretty balanced meal of a carb, a protein, and a vegetable. My absolute favorite dressing lately for salad has just been straight up balsamic vinegar and some olive oil. I also have this really nice olive oil that I got in Sedona. I forget what the place is called. They have a few of them. I know there's one in Vegas. It's like spice and something. But this is Italian herb olive oil and it is so delicious. I also have the basil one. They just like have all of these different olive oils that are flavored. And I really prefer this over doing like a light salad dressing, just because this is 2 natural ingredients versus doing something that has a bunch of additives in it. And there we have a nice balanced lunch. Okay, it's a little while later and it's not even picking up on camera, which is definitely a good sign, but I just did the first paint layer. Maybe you can kind of tell it's the spot. It's like right here. So in a few minutes, I am gonna go in with paint layer number 2, and then this spot of the house is done. Okay, now that the biggest weight has been taken off of my shoulders by doing those little finishing touches on the walls, I want to get into my goals for December. So obviously, as I already talked about, getting small little things done around the house is my goal for December, especially for going into the new year. I just want to finish any little projects that can be capped off that I can. There is one more thing that I really want to do before my family gets here, and that's finish the top of the fireplace. It's basically the same as the little things that I was just doing with like sanding and just doing like a little bit of a paint job. That's exactly what the fireplace needs, and I can definitely do that before they come. It has been a whirlwind of painting this house. I have painted almost every room, but there are a few left, and I really want to do the other spare bedroom before the year ends as well. You guys saw in a fairly recent vlog, like about last month or something like that, I scraped the popcorn ceiling in there, and now I need to paint the walls in the closet. So maybe I'll do that over Christmas weekend, since we're not going anywhere for actual Christmas this year because my family is coming earlier in the month. So that's one thing that I really want to get done. I just want to enter the new year absolutely loving my house and not feeling overwhelmed by tiny little projects. And after I'm done doing like a couple little sanding spots and painting here and there, after that it's only like major renovations that need to be done, which obviously will not be done for a long time because I've got about this much money. But that's another thing that I want to think about in December is, what do I not want to enter 2023 with? What I want to leave behind in 2022 or have capped off. And I don't quite know what those things are yet, but I just know that that is the intention that I want to enter this month with. Something else that I've been thinking about a lot lately is what is my personal style? And I don't mean my wardrobe, because I feel like I do kind of understand what I like. I like really simple, basic capsule type pieces. But when it comes to the home, it is just so much more difficult for me. I find that when I look at pieces, I'm like, oh, I love this, but I just think about how I love it because someone else had it, or because it's someone else's style and I like their style. But is that item really me? Like, does it go in my home well? So this month, I really want to take some time and figure out what is my personal decorating style, because I'm at the point in my life where if it's not a 100% yes, then I don't want to waste my money on it. And I'm tired of buying pieces that I later find out are not my style. And it's really hard not to be persuaded by other people when it comes to like neutrals and like no pops of color, but I think I do like pops of color. So how do I work that in an aesthetically pleasing way by not just copying other people? And then a whole different area of my life is the content that I make on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, what I'm putting out into the world. I've been feeling a little lost lately, and honestly, I have been feeling like this for a couple months now. I enjoy the content that I put out, but I feel like it could just use something a little bit more. It's definitely getting repetitive for me, and I feel like it just needs like a little spice to it. But I want that spice to be like signature Theresa. Like when you see that video, you're like, yes, like this is so her. So this month, again, with the end of the year coming up, I really want to think about what kind of content I want to make in the next year. Again, I don't totally know what I'm thinking here. I need to think about it throughout the month, but that's just something that I want to think about before 2023 hits. So I've kind of been back on my reading game lately. I'm really motivated to finish the book that I've been reading, One Italian Summer. It's a pretty good book, but I think I mentioned this before. It's just not like really hooking me in, but I do want to finish it really soon, and I think I want to finish it before the month of December. Oh, also, it is not actually December yet when I'm doing this monthly reset. This is the weekend before December hits, because December is on, I believe, Thursday this upcoming week. And for me, working a full-time job in the office, it just makes sense for me to do like a monthly reset on the weekend before the month hits. I realistically could not do all the things that I am doing right now on a Thursday afternoon because I am in an office working. But anyways, I really want to finish that book up so that I can read a Christmas book this year. I hear about people who read Christmas books, and I didn't even know they were like a thing until last year, and I just think that would be so fun for the month of December to read a themed book and not only watch the Netflix movies that come out. I don't know which one I want to read yet, and I don't know if I'll even have one picked out by the time that this video comes out. So if you do have any recommendations, please leave them down below if you really liked any previous years. All right, sorry, had to pause for a second there because my camera ran out of room. All right, but the last two things are the month of November is typically a very expensive month for me, not only because of my birthday and doing other things to celebrate that, but it's also Black Friday month, because we all know that Black Friday is no longer a day, it is an entire month. And I did buy quite a few things for myself this year, and they were all things that I pretty much planned on buying for Black Friday. I've been wanting them for a few months, but just knew that they would be on sale for Black Friday, so I waited, and I did buy a lot of things at once for that reason, which I don't think there's anything wrong with, because they are all items that I truly wanted and planned on buying, but I just bought them at a fraction of the cost. But with that being said, the month of October, I saved so much money. I was so good with my spending. I was so proud of myself. Now that I've bought all the things that I planned on buying, I got them on sale, got a really good deal. I really want to bring the spending habits that I had in October back to December. I don't think I'll save as much money as I did in October because there are still other things going around. My family's visiting. Obviously, we're going to go out to a lot more restaurants than I typically would and like do more activities that cost money, but I definitely will not be buying any things for myself in terms of like online shopping or anything like that. If I buy anything like that this month, it'll be because it's a Christmas present for someone. So I really just want to focus back on limiting my spending and doing a lot more saving, because I proved to myself that I could do it before and I can definitely do it again. But I am still gonna spend money on Christmas experiences because I think that is the most fun part of the season. Going to like little Christmas festival things, it is like my favorite part of the year. Lastly, I am just so excited to spend time with my family this month. This is going to be the first time that my family, just like my parents and my sister and her husband, are together for the first time in over 3 years. May of 2019. So it has been a minute. but I really want to focus on spending that time with them and really cherishing every single moment and not being consumed in creating the content or whatever else is going on that week. I think this is going to be one of the most fun Christmases for a while, so I am super, super pumped. And on that note, I think it is officially time to put up the Christmas tree.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing, yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss it.
Man, it took me 10 years to get Disney Plus up and running. I'm just trying to watch Home Alone 3. Okay, the tree is up. Here she is. And my favorite part of the tree was definitely getting this little step remote. You just plug it in with the plug for the Christmas tree lights, and it's so much easier to turn them on and off. The cats absolutely love Christmas. Definitely favorite holiday. Gita, no, Scratchy. No, Scratchy. That hurts. I don't like it. If you are new to my channel this year, I got this tree last year when we got the house, and I know that it's not a full-size Christmas tree. Here, I'll stand back here so you can see the size a little bit better. It's one of those like slim Christmas trees. I don't know. I think it's the perfect size for this space. I feel like any bigger and it would just kind of take over the whole living room. Even though I definitely could fit a full-size Christmas tree, I just think it would kind of be overkill for this like smaller condo. So I'm obsessed with it. It's from Target. I'm sure they have the exact same thing this year. This tree skirt is also from Target, and I do even have the matching stocking. I got this one for Colin last year, just like nice and neutral, because I know that he doesn't like absolutely care what's on his stocking. I, on the other hand, do not have a neutral stocking because you know what? I like to have fun. I have had this Hello Kitty stocking for probably over half of my life, and it is my favorite thing in the entire world, and I will never have another stocking. I do only have one stocking holder though. I'm gonna put both of them on it for right now, but I'm gonna look into getting another one. I'm sure they do not have this exact same one at Target this year, but I'll try to find something similar, or maybe just like a plain black one. As for decorating though, I am actually gonna wait to decorate until Colin comes home, and then we can do it together and it'll be like a fun little activity. I just thought it would be easier to set it up by myself though, because first of all, it's a small tree, so it's pretty easy. But then also because it's a smaller tree, I feel like it's kind of a one-person job, like two people, the other person would just get in the way. Finishing touches, we've got the stockings up here. They do both fit on this one for now, but I'll definitely get the other one soon. Then I also added this garland throughout the credenza. I did this last year. I'm thinking Gita won't touch it too much actually. She kind of forgot about it like halfway through the season, so I think we'll be fine. All right, as I just said, I have spent quite a bit of money on some Black Friday things this month, so I thought we could do a mini Black Friday haul for the things that I have received so far. I do have a couple more things on the way that I can show you on a later date when they arrive, but I'll show you what I have so far because they are some good items. All right, first thing is the outfit that I just wore this morning for the very first time. I literally got it in the mailbox yesterday, and it is the Contrast Midnight set from Vitality. This is their new Daydream collection. That's like the fabric, and you guys, it is no joke, one of the nicest sets that I've ever worn in my life. So absolutely worth the money, but I am very grateful that I got it for a lesser price. It has like a crisscross detailing in the front, and I am just obsessed with the contrast one with the white piping. They do have it without the white as well, but I thought that this was really unique. I've never seen a brand do this coloring before. And then the sports bra is a square neck sports bra, which I absolutely love. I think it's super flattering on me. And the last set that I got from Vitality, it was a different bra. I can't
can't remember what one it was, maybe the cloud bra or something like that, but it was very cleavage heavy, and I pretty much never wear it to F45 because I am afraid of a nip slip basically. But this one I do not have that issue with. I did a very high impact like jumping type of workout today and I had no issues of anything slipping out. And then I did get the set in another color. I think I wore this in maybe my last video. I got this one a little bit before this one. So exact same set, the Daydream collection, but it's in this really nice gray color. It's kind of like an interesting gray. It's like gray taupe with a purplish hue. I don't know how to explain it other than that. And then of course I got the matching sports bra for this one as well. And then I did pick something up from the Aloe sale, not necessary by any means, but I did think because they were having such a good sale that I would pick up a nice quality piece. Honestly, they're not my favorite in terms of actual active wear. I feel like their stuff slips down kind of easily and it's more for like athleisure or very low impact workouts like Pilates or yoga or something, which are just not my kind of workouts. I do really high impact like F45 or I'm doing heavy weight training. So I like them more for their leisure pieces. Super, super good quality. So I picked up this bodysuit in, you guessed it, brown. It's just a super basic bodysuit with the tank top straps. It's racer back in the back. Oh, so cute. I got this in a size medium. Obviously I have to try it on, but it does have the thong bottom. It does not have snaps on the bottom if that's something that you like, but I personally hate snaps because I think the action of trying to undo the snaps from underneath myself is much more difficult than just taking off the bodysuit itself, and I don't care if I'm naked in a bathroom stall. It does also have this little built-in bra thing as well, so this will be really nice to not even have to wear with a bra and think about bra straps because obviously this is very like open. Again, like I said earlier, my style is just truly basic, timeless pieces that are gonna work with anything and really hold up against time. And Aloe has really nice high quality stuff. That's why I wanted to invest in a nice basic bodysuit that I knew I could keep for a really long time. And obviously brown is my favorite color, so I had to pick it up in brown. That's everything that I got so far. I did also place an order from White Fox and Bowen Tea, so I cannot wait to get those items. All right, I really wanted to put on my duvet cover with you guys, but I need to get going soon and it is not dry yet because it crumpled into a ball in the dryer and is wet in the middle. But I just finished getting dressed because tonight Colin and I are going to a rodeo. Yes, you heard me correctly. We are going to a rodeo. I am so excited. I think it's gonna be so much fun. Randomly enough, I've actually always really wanted to go to a PBR tournament. This is not that, it's just like a local rodeo, but it's still gonna be so much fun. I'm wearing the bodysuit that I just got from Aloe. It fits pretty well. Now that it's on, it fits well, but I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit of a struggle to get on because there's no snaps at the bottom, so I had to get this part over my hips, and my hips are very wide. I definitely heard some of the threads crack a little bit, but it's fine. We got her on. And now that it's on, it's very comfortable. It fits very well. And then I just have on this flannel from White Fox and my favorite jeans from Abercrombie. I do actually have cowgirl boots, but they are specifically steel toes for work, and they're not like the most comfortable, so I don't feel the need to like go out of my way and wear them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little monthly reset. I am so excited for the month of December. I think so many good things are going to come my way, and I feel very prepared for family time, the festivities, and the new year to come very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.